Williston is not the sleepy little city it was in that I came to 32 years ago, but it's still a great, great city. What's going to be on the other side of this is going to be so monumental and so transformal that I think in 10, 15 years this is going to be an unbelievable place. It's always been a small, intimate public institution. I would say the biggest difference in my first 20 years compared to, or my first 25 years compared to my last 7 was that in those 25 years I saw us basically build one building, and that was the well, we call it. It's our sports facility and science wing, which houses our nursing, massage therapy, and obviously our gymnasium. But up until that time, we really had no buildings going on. And in the last few years, we've added a lot of buildings. A new science center, which houses four labs. A new dormitory, which has 160 beds. A new CTE center, which has a lot of our technical and trades programs. We've added buildings on our Train ND campus. We're also looking at adding to that campus by adding another petroleum and workforce training for the petroleum industry building. We've done a lot of renovation on our campus, including our front drive, which was just a real large, our students called it the Walmart parking lot, which now is a university-looking curved street that provides us with a quad. And now we're presently going through renovating the main building on campus, which is called Stevens Hall, which will be about a $12 million renovation. And that's really the only renovation that's been done in that building since 1967. So that just gives you a little glimpse of some of the things that have gone on from Williston State side. Concerns that I've had, or that we've had with the building that's going on in Williston, is that when we built our science center, when we built our CTE center, when we built our front drive, when we built all of these buildings, everything comes in 30% higher than what we expect. So I think even with best estimates, when we've gone to the legislature for money for our science wing, or money for our front drive, or money for our parking lot, all of those types of things, in just about every case we've had to go back and reassess, reevaluate, size down, just reevaluate, because the cost of building and the cost of everything in western North Dakota, in particular northwest North Dakota, is so off the charts. It just is mind-boggling. We think that things would level off a little bit, but they really haven't, as much as concrete's expensive, steel's expensive, labor is extremely expensive, and then you tie in housing for the companies that need to do the work, it becomes very, very expensive. So you're looking, you hear anything from 15 to 35% higher than what it would be in other cities in North Dakota comparable size to us. No question, Dr. Nadolny was the right man for the job. He came to us aggressive, visionary. When you deal with a visionary president, you deal with a lot of ideas and a lot of change. When you deal with someone that has these ideas and motivates change and causes change, it always causes some people to pause and wonder about if they're doing the right thing. But it's been so refreshing from my standpoint with the foundation to work with them, because I had felt we needed to change, we needed to grow, we needed to, so to speak, get with the times, and he's been the leader, the catalyst, if you will, to move that vision forward. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. centers. You could probably see us offering more four-year programs, possibly becoming a four-year college. I think in the immediate next to 5 years, I think you'll see some new programs and some other things that are in demand in this area. But I think as our population grows, if we grow to 50,000 people, which they project is going to be pretty realistic, and then you look at Watford City and Stanley and Tioga probably getting, 40 to 50,000 combination of those communities, you have 100,000 plus people in this area. I think the demands will drive a lot of what we'll become. I think the private sector or the public are going to have more to do with the changes and morphing, if you will, of Williston State than we will as an administration or a state board of higher ed.